Hey guys, it's me, Baby Einstein 2006 here. Welcome back to a brand new video in 2024. And today I'm going to be reviewing 4 toys that I've gone for the last couple of months prior to making this video today. One came today, the other one came last week, and then 2 others I've had since 2023, late 2023. So, I'm sorry. I wanted to say I'm sorry for not being active as much, mainly because, I haven't been. I've been busy for the most part, doing school, going to different places, and blah blah blah. All that yapping. I've been trying to focus on for the most part, but as you can tell, it's been doing good. But anyway, so I'm gonna be reviewing the toys. You guys might have already saw the mini orbiter video. You already know it because I was just posting a preview clip of it, and I don't have the box down here to it, so that's up to you to watch the other video and see where that can go from here with details. I'll probably post a picture of the catalog. Not like well, actually, I could be wrong. I'm not selling it. I'm just gonna be posting it on my Pinterest and see where that can go from here. So I'm hoping that kind of gets a raise. So anyway, let's get into it. Let's get right into it. So the first one we've gotten was the Binary Star Kinetic. I got this at least a week ago. It's a really awesome toy, kinetic toy. Only a couple of people have it, I think, if not a lot. Like we're talking Jagger, MG, not Cameron. Kyle, which I don't know. I don't clearly know who that is, but still worth, I guess, looking into as a person. But, and then all sorts of others. I guess that's pretty much it. But anyway, so those Baby Einstein enthusiasts have it. This is a really unique piece. It's similar to my Mars, as you can tell for the base, and then the inner pieces right here, where it looks like a pill of some sort. I don't know. I don't want to be that funny with it. Maybe if it's unfunny, then yeah, I must go fuck myself or whatever. But anyway, yeah. So I got that. I got this off on eBay, even though that I haven't been on a kinetic hunt lately in the last couple of months or so. Started getting back into it because of the phases I've been going through when it comes to interests and hobbies and such. So kinetic collecting and Baby Einstein toy collecting being one of my hobbies is pretty much one of them. So, yeah, no. I got this off on eBay. It was like $16. It was worth it. I don't know where this person got it. It was on. I asked the person if he remember any idea where he got this from, because I was, I'm still in the hunt for very rare pieces of kinetics, even if it's like Golden Island or Art International and whatnot. But he said no idea, so I decided to kind of move on from that. But if you guys want to see it in action, I will show it to you in a second. Here's the bottom. Has the made in. Is it actually this way? Yeah, made in Taiwan. So I'm assuming this is probably either GI's version or some other brand that I'm not sure of. It could be Spencer's, but you never know. They had theirs too, but I've seen a couple of them. But anyway, this was on my feed because I haven't been active as much within the kinetic finds on eBay. So eBay was my closest one. I got this. It took a couple of days, but it was worth it. It's probably a very unique piece. It has all these little discs. If not, I call them discs personally, because the center piece looks like a disc when the other pieces don't. So it's kind of an interesting point to look at. But anyway, if you guys want to see it in action, here we go. Let me find the switch, actually, because I don't want to break this thing. Shoot. Where is the switch? There it is. 3, 2, 1. Hold up. 3, 2, 1. Frick! Messed up. 3, 2, 1. Wait. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. So here's what it looks like in action. It's pretty slow, but it does its job. It's much more slower than, the the other pieces I've gotten, like the B Mars from Carlisle. That's kind of a yes brainer for how fast it goes. Oh yeah, you can see this too. I will review this piece in a couple of minutes right after the others. But yeah, no, I'll review this right after this. But yeah, no, it's a really unique piece. I was really lucky enough to get it, and it has its flaws by its appearance. The spinners don't do much, but that's okay because that's an art, I guess. But it's a very flawed piece. And if you're okay, I don't mean to go off topic, but if you're wondering why I'm down here in the living room, my bedroom's getting really like hoarded up, and it's just not doing so good because I have a beanbag in my room, and it's going to be a lot more harder to film toy videos as much. So I'll probably do them down here nowadays. So this is probably the first one, but you never know. We'll see what happens from here. But anyway, so yeah, this is pretty much the Binary Star Kinetic. I know this was a terrible review of the toy, but I'll probably do better because my speaking is so bad in this at this point, because I haven't done videos like these in such a long time where I've had confidence of saying mostly stuff like this. So that's a pretty honest thing to say, pretty wordish. So, but yeah, no, I was really lucky enough to get it, happy with it. Otherwise, it looks like it's in great condition. So let me turn it off now, making sure that I have the switch. Shit. Where's the switch? I keep on putting myself in other people's shoes when it comes to switches like these, because I don't want to break them. There we go. Alright, that's it. That's pretty much it for the Binary Star Kinetic. I'm sorry that I didn't do well with describing this kinetic in such ways, but, it's kind of human nature on the autism spectrum, but I don't know. Alright, so the next one we have is a beyond rare piece that I've found interesting, if not beyond rare. I've seen a couple of photos of this form kinetic this light wave / form kinetic that I saw on eBay a couple of days later prior to the Binary Star, and it's the Form U in this really unique color format. And yes, this is one of the very first kinetics that I have now officially with a rotating base in them, and it's really cool because the base itself is rotatable, and this piece is all centered here with, you can put shear finger and then it kind of does the motor. But so anyway, it's nothing like the other ones. So anyway, if you're wondering where I got this off on eBay as well. This was a really lucky find. Has a unique color and tone to it. It kind of puts in the vibes. I like it a lot. It's probably way better than my Form C and my Form S, but I can't say that yet because I don't want to say that the Form S is just. I'm talking about the base in general, where I feel like it's going to be a lot more shittier of how to insert the rods and such, but I guess that's every kinetic with form on them. But I don't know. So if you guys are curious, I don't know who made this. Probably Golden Island did, like this kind of anonymous at this point. But it does say it has like a made in Taiwan up here. Hold up. Yeah, right here. It says right here Taiwan on the battery compartment. So it's really cool. I'm gonna play in an action real quick. See where that can go. I'm gonna take photos, which is nice. So here we go in 3, 2, 1. There we go. But yeah, no, this is in great condition. And I'm glad I got it today because I was expecting it by the 11th, when today is the 8th. So this is going to be really nice knowing that this came. And it looks like it's in great condition other than the top, where it has all the rods pieces exposed, like little material being broken off. But that's okay. It's in great condition otherwise. The base is my favorite. I'm just going to say that because it rotates in itself, which is really cool. But yeah, no, this is really awesome. I love this piece. I'm glad I was able to get it. even though that there's Ishiguro variations with the same bass. I'm sorry that I keep on talking about the bass as I shouldn't, but because it just fascinates me with how different it is compared to the ones that I've owned, and how I thought this one was more shittier than the other. But that's kind of ruined my expectations. But otherwise, I'm really happy with it, and it's one of my best finds as if in 2024. So I'll take this and take that from there. I was gonna. Oh yeah, speaking of eBay, it came in the box, and none of the rods were none of the rods were uninserted. They were all inserted when I got it out of the box. So literally all the rods were connected together to the base, which is really interesting. I've never had that experience with a seller doing that before, but he told me that he got this at a storage unit of his or hers, and it was really cool to understand that because he doesn't know much more about it besides this being the only one, and it's really cool. So let me just turn it off real quick. Actually, let me just show you it one more minute. Yeah, but you get the understanding of my fascination with this kinetic. The four kinetics are really unique. Have a very better way of understanding illusions, which is nice. And then you have how it, doesn't hit each other, which is nice, of course, and that's what's preventing it. The base is basically preventing all the rods from hitting each other, which is nice. It goes all in slow motion and smooth motion, and which I'm happy about. So I'm gonna see if I can turn this guy off now. Where is the base? I need the switch. Shit. Oh my god, I'm crazy stupid. There it is. Alright. So that's it for this guy. I love it. Alright, so the next one is beyond a rarity, another rarity as well, which y'all already know because I posted the mini orbiter on the other channel too, on my official channel, where I post a lot of musical stuff and such related to music. So it is the mini orbiter. In fact, it's not literally the mini orbiter, but people have said this is the second. I could be wrong because to me, I think it's the first version of the mini orbiter before the Planets one came out. But this one, as I've read on the catalog, this is called the Rocket Man. And it's really, and I could see why, because, rockets and asteroids, in the middle of it is a big asteroid. This is a very 90s piece, and I love it. I've had it for at least since Christmas, and I got it on Christmas Day. Actually, no, I did get it on Christmas Day. But it was a very early present. I didn't get it on Christmas Day. I just realized that again. Whoops. I got it a couple days before Christmas Day. And it is really cool. I was really excited and hyped to open it. As you already can tell, the box is not downstairs. It's up in my room. But that's okay because you already saw it. And I'll probably post pictures of the inside of the catalog paper. I'll probably post the blacklight reactive pieces, the artwork, onto Pinterest. But if you guys have any questions, please let me know through Instagram and YouTube, if not, and Discord too. But anyway, I got this off on eBay. You already know. I got this for $660, I think. I forgot how much. It was around the 600s. And it was like $660 something, and it was really cool. But it was really terrible price. Even though that this is one of the rarities with its box, it's still worth understanding to look at. So let me move my finger away from the camera. So if you guys are curious, these are asteroids, planets, alien-related shit, and then it has its cone base, which is interesting because everything detailed right here, like this line right here that goes around the base, is just exactly imagined as if a kinetic would have. And it's technically a kinetic, but I wouldn't call it that from my personal perspective. I call it a revolver, but that's different too. A mobile revolver. But yeah, no, this came way before the mini orbiter. And I learned that when I grabbed out the catalog, you may have noticed in the other video that I posted from 4 months back, they were going to make the mini orbiter, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but they were going to make the mini orbiter with the cone base, but it came out as if it's like this kind of base, but it's kind of like where they shaved half of it and then just make it look kind of unique in its own ways. But anyway, yeah, that's what it ended up being like compared to a cone base, kinetic base. But It is really awesome. I'm gonna put it on for a second, which pretty much shows the fact that it's already cool. I love this thing so much, and I'm so happy to own it. Because, I've always been on a hunt for these for many years, and probably you are too. But if you're not aware of the Mini Orbiter / Rocket Man, I'd recommend looking into it because I got mine off on eBay. There was also a second one. There was a second one, but this one was in the UK and it was broken. And Juan sent me a listing of it on eBay, and it was the same title as if the other one that was sold 9 years ago. Really interesting little listing, but this one was different. This is more unique because it has all the pieces all together. It has the catalog and such, but as much as I love it, it is still one of my favorite pieces. There's my cat. Yeah, no, it's really unique. I was really lucky enough to get it. So I'm going to turn it off, show one more detail. As you can tell, I think it's over here, but there's a battery. Yes, right here. So you might notice this on your Mini Orbiter too if you own one. You can insert an adapter into this and make it revolve, which is a better option compared to using batteries because that's a waste for the ocean, as my dad would tell me so. But I tend to ignore it because sometimes I feel like we're getting used to this society very hard, and it's really getting hard to get out of the loop. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this guy. I love it, and it's still going to be one of my favorite variations of the Mini Orbiter. Let me just turn it back. I love this little angle it's in. It's really cool knowing it to see all the really cool planets and such, and asteroids and rockets, space. But anyway, that is pretty much it for the Mini Orbiters. The last product I'm going to be showing you, I forgot to review this the last couple months ago, is the wind chime, the wind spinner, basically. I didn't realize it was glass. At first I thought it was some sort of plastic, but I realized that this is glass, stained glass, which is really awesome. I got this from Jagger, as you already can tell. If you bought this from Jagger, he's a great guy. I appreciate what he sells, and he was really nice enough to sell these. He had like multiple of them, which is really bizarre, but in a good way. So let me just put this down here. But yeah, no, it's really awesome. It came with a frog, which is nice. I like it. And I'm probably gonna get a rotating base for it on my ceiling, which I'm hoping that will happen soon. It is really cool. This appeared in Mozart. You already know that. But Jagger did most of the information. He said this was from Natural Wonders, which I never thought this would be true. Because, this looked like you could get it at a Home Depot or a Lowe's of some sort, as if true. Or at some sort of boutique store. But when I realized that Jagger has done so much complex research onto this, he was able to find it and get it all along. Even though that he still has a couple of them for sale, I think, on his eBay page. But, if you want to get it, I'll link it. And if you guys are wanting to ask him instead, then we'll see where that goes from here. But anyway, I know it's pretty much of a small review of these toys, but trust me, this is probably one of the best finds I've gotten over the last couple of months or so. But since I love all these products, I'm willing to get a base for this. It is really nice. I have a second one, and this is a little funny story. Well, not funny. It's not great, but it is what it is. My dog, Coco, went upstairs and probably I don't know. What I saw was interesting. My Venus rotating lamp, the fiber optic lamp, fell to the floor, and I was assuming it was my dog because there were some pieces that were broken off of the Venus, and I wanted to make sure if it still works. So one of the fiber optic little fluffs went through the glass, and I'm assuming my dog broke off the blue piece on the other one that's upstairs in my room. This is the one that's not broken. The one that's broken is in my room, but as far as I can tell, this is the only one I'm going to be using. And the other one, I don't know what I'll do with it, but I'll see if I can just, maybe get it repaired. I don't know. I could be stupid at this stuff, but still. So that was pretty much it. I love all the things I've been collecting for the last couple of months or so. So I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to subscribe, please go ahead. and do so. I hope you have a great rest of your day and evening. Good night.